Guys, welcome back to my channel Education and Masti. So today we are going to start with the structure of the cell, that is types of cell and function of its various parts in detail. It means that in this video we are going to cover the types of cell, that is animal cell and plant cell, and we are also going to know the various parts of it in a detailed manner. So this video could be lengthy because we will understand this topic in a very clear manner. So, without waiting, let's start. So, basically, when we come to the structure or the type of cell, okay, when we talk about the structure of cell, basically there are two structures. One is the animal cell, one is the plant cell. So, basically, we talk about these two structures, okay. So these two structures are always being talked about in a detailed manner. So whenever I say plant and animal cell, we can easily differentiate it. Like animal cell, it is present in animals and human bodies, and plant cells in plants and trees it is present. So first of all, we need to know what it contains, what are its different parts. So first here, as you all see, you are seeing what is animal cell, what is plant cell, and the parts contained in it. So we will now first see the parts which is present, differentiation we will do, then each and every part we will know in a detailed manner. So stay tuned with the video. Okay, moving to this, now here you can see cell wall. Okay, the one thing or the three things there are there, I will first make you understand this one, then we will make the differentiate column. So now let's see the parts. Now cell wall. So cell wall is present in the plants and it is absent in the animal cell, as you can see here. Let's see this. Cell membrane. It is present in animal as well as plant cell. Centrosome. Okay, this is one of the main feature of animal cells which differentiates it from the plant cells. The presence of centrosome, or we can say centrosome, and this is the double, and we also have centrioles. Okay, same things these are. Then we have the Golgi apparatus. See, plant cell also have Golgi apparatus, but in plant cell the Golgi apparatus is known as, in the plant cell the Golgi apparatus is known as dictyosome. Okay, dictyosome. Then we have nucleus. So this is the brain of the cell. Okay, and if it is not present, the cell dies. Whenever we are removing the nucleus from a cell, it always dies because it is the brain of the cell. If the brain or heart in our from our body is removed, definitely we will die that time only, because our brain is circulating everything and our heart is pumping the blood to the body, and if both will stop functioning, then how will our body work, right? Then let's start with this nucleolus. So this is something which is present in the nucleus only. So we will also discuss the nucleus in a detailed manner in my video. So in this video I will not discuss nucleus in a very detailed manner because I will create one video for only the nucleus. So stay tuned with my channel. We have chromatin fibers, nucleoplasm, which is present in the side, and one main feature is that it has what, that I will tell you in my video. So please, it has one of the most important IMP here, is the most important thing which our human body needs for its functioning is contained in the nucleus. So if you can guess, definitely watch my next video, and if you cannot also, watch this to understand what I am talking about. Then cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is this semi-liquid layer. You can see this liquidy layer here around. Okay, let me show you this liquidy layer around this yellowish part, and then we have this here, this. Okay, so this is called what? This is called as cytoplasm. Then we have mitochondria. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell that we have read in the 6th class also. And vacuoles. So basically, actually vacuoles are generally absent in animal cells, and also if they are present, they are very small. Okay, VS here is for very small. Okay, so these are generally very small or negligible, or we can say they are absent also. Okay, this vacuoles. Then we have chloroplast. See, chloroplast is not present in animal cell, because chloroplast is utilized by the plant cell in the process of photosynthesis, and animal cell does not perform any process like photosynthesis because it is an heterotroph, which means it takes the food from other animals. We don't create our own food, but plant cell is an autotroph, means it creates its own food. So therefore chloroplast here is a must required thing in plant cell. Now what are the differentiate between these? Let's know. Let's understand the differentiates. So here we have the differentiate of plant and animal cell. Let me bring it at the upper side so that it become easier for us to understand it, and let me stretch this out. Okay. Now feature of plants and animal cell is given, and what are the differentiate between this? Let me tell you some common differentiate in animal cell and in plant cell, which definitely we must need to remember, because this will definitely be asked in your exams, that what is present in animal cell, what is absent in animal cell. So we have the presence of centrosome, we have the absence of it. Absence of it. Here what is the absence? Let us see. The absence is of presence of chloroplast. Vacuoles also will be included in this, because vacuoles are generally not present in animal cells, and even present then is very small. So this, the absence of it means the absence of chloroplast, vacuoles and cell wall is there. Same thing is given here with some more detailed manner. Cell wall. A definite cell wall is present in plant cell, which is made up of cellulose, which is a type of protein for it. Then in animal cell there is no cell wall. The outermost covering of this animal cell is cell membrane. Okay. Outermost covering of animal cell is cell membrane, and the outermost covering of plant cell is cell wall. Remember this statement. Then centrosome is not present, centrosome is present. Then vacuoles prominent, one or more, concerned with excretion or secretions. So basically here it is giving us some detailed manner of what it is there, some brief knowledge. So vacuoles are prominently present, as I have showed you in this figure, that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 vacuoles present, and they occupy the 70%. Okay, can you believe this? 70% of the plant cell is occupied with the vacuoles. Yes, this is a fact. Plant cell is occupied with what? Yes, vacuoles. Okay, then we have this one, vacuoles in animal cell. If it is present, then it is very small and temporary, means it will vanish also. And vacuoles are concerned with the excretion and secretions of waters and different minerals which are required by the cell. We will talk about it also. Plastid. Okay, plastid is one of the component of plant cell which is under chloroplast. Okay, plastid is present. We all know it is present in plant cell, and animal cell don't have any use of it, so not present. Size. It is usually larger with distinct line. Yes, you can see in this figure, it's a bit fat, bulged. It is like an earth, no? Earth has a geoid or oblate spheroid shape. So that also we will talk about. So it means that it is bulged at this part, and it is flat at the poles. So similarly you can compare it. It is bulged at the center and is flat at its end. Okay, so it is a big in size. Then animal cell is usually smaller with less distinct boundaries. Okay, so here I have generally confused you. Sorry for that. Here the larger one is plant cell. Okay, and the smaller with less distinct boundaries, the animal cell. But basically in this figure you can compare that animal cell is bigger. Why it is here told that plant cell is bigger? Let me tell you. Because here you can see some outlines are there, which makes it more complex and bigger, and it has more underlinings. Therefore, it is considered bigger because here cell wall, cell membrane, everything is present. But this outermost covering is cell membrane only. But here we have cell wall as well as cell membrane. Therefore, it is considered bigger. But animal cell is also not very small. Okay. Cytoplasm is not so dense in plant cell, but it is more denser and more granular in animal cell. So this liquidy type thing is the cytoplasm. Okay, this you can see here. This liquid thing is cytoplasm. Then we have arrangement of cytoplasm. Only a thin lining of cytoplasm that is mostly pushed to the periphery, and cytoplasm fills almost the entire cell. So here, when you will see in plant cell, very small amount of cytoplasm you will see because of the presence of plastid, mitochondria, nucleus and vacuoles. It is filling up the space. But in animal cell, you see all the components are looking so small that the most of the space is acquired by the cytoplasm here. Okay. So this is about this brief description of that. Now let's start with the detailed understanding of the types. Like here it is given cell wall, cell membrane. We will understand its brief discussion. Now let's move to that part.